Hi guys, me, Rusty, 78609, Central Texas, USA, 7:55 a.m. Central Standard Time, January the 30th, 2017. Got it right again, didn't I? Not bad. It's about 32 degrees outside today, perfectly clear, no wind. High today is supposed to be like 75, 74. And the low tomorrow morning will be 38 to 40. And then for the next 10 days, we're going to be in the 70s and 50s. I like it. Anyway, I got a lot of comments and like it. I like it. Also, you people that support this channel and fan fun, I appreciate those. It helps. I do appreciate it because I spend it. I bought me or ordered me a cooler, a Dometic cooler that goes in the car, so I don't have to buy ice anymore. Ha ha ha! That's a biggie. Anyway, I got a comment here that says, Rusty, I am a new subscriber. Thank you very much. And have enjoyed your post. Keep taking your medication. And have enjoyed your post tremendously. So witty. That's me. Witty, witty. Informative and funny. Strange is better. Thank you. I haven't been able to get through the majority of your posts. I know a lot of other people that haven't either, and I don't blame them. So you may have addressed some of my questions already, so please forgive me. Well, you're forgiven. Do 10 Hail Marys and 5 one-handed push-ups and you're forgiven. Do you ever travel with anyone? Of course I have. When I was 10 years old, I went with my parents. Uh, I go with me, myself, and I for the last 30 years, about. Okay? So that covers a lot of ground. Why do I go by myself? Because I am by myself. Am I alone? Yes. Am I lonely? No. What's the difference? A feeling. I don't know. I don't feel lonely. I am alone, though. I enjoy my own company. You know, I talk to myself, I sing and listen to radio sometimes. And so, in answer to your question, do I ever travel with anyone? I would have to say no. Okay. Is I mean, I'm not a recluse or I'm not antisocial. It's just that's the way it is for me. But anyway, having said that, is your travel trailer 100% stationary? Yes, except in a high wind. And then it does that. It says, is your travel trailer 100% stationary while you use your Prius for your adventures? Yes, it is. And but I got neighbors and they keep an eye on it. So I don't worry about it. Hell, if somebody tore it completely apart or it burned to the ground, I got insurance. I just go get another one. Big deal. You know, I'm not going to spend my time on the road worrying about this thing. This is my travel trailer, by the way, folks. I do full-time RV and I also go camping in a car. So if you're interested in RVing, which I've done for over 20 years, or going car camping, which I've done for over 4 years, check out my playlist on my homepage at Rusty, or channel homepage at Rusty78609. Got the advertisement in. Ha ha ha. Do you own the land at your home base? Yes, I do, but I have deeded it to my oldest son. However, I've got a life interest until I ain't life anymore. Okay? That means I can be here forever. Well, until I'm not here anymore. It's great. I do enjoy it. I have more privacy here than most places. Most places I go camping, for sure. Most places. I mean, I don't have a neighbor that way, that way, that way, or that way that's within a quarter of a mile. Okay. You seem to genuinely enjoy your lifestyle, and it's infectious. Well, I do enjoy my lifestyle, and if it's infectious, you might want to take something for it because some people may not like this. Okay. I can be excited about traveling because me, I'm retired, got Social Security and fixed income, and I can get up and go traveling in my Prius very, very, very economically now, and I do, and it is an adventure for me. And when I first started doing it for the first year, it was okay. This, the second year, getting a little better, third, and then now, when I get my little cooler and don't have to go get ice anymore, assuming that it works okay, that's I'm home, baby. I'm fully self-contained. I got a toilet, a can with a liner in it, a trash can liner, and and I've got a shower, a spritzer if I need to, or I can heat water. I've got a little one burner thing to heat water with, and so I got a shower, toilet, refrigerator or cooler. It's not a refrigerator at all. It's just a cooler. It'll cool 40 degrees cooler than the temperature around it. And but yeah, it's a lot of fun for me. But again, it's an adventure. I mean, it is, and it's is it easy? Not too. It's not too easy because you gotta. You're going to be at campsites. There's going to be people around. I mean, where I am here, there's nobody around. I mean, very rarely do you go camping anywhere unless you're boondocking that there aren't a lot of people or people around. Okay, doesn't mean they're right next to you, but they're around. Okay, and I don't have to use those potties anymore, those damn outhouses anymore. I'd rather use my bucket, than one of those outhouses. I really would. I mean, and I love the privacy of it. You know what I mean? And I'm not, well, I did a video about it on my Prius playlist, so you can check it out. It's there somewhere. But again, if it's infectious, it's because I do enjoy it. And I enjoy it because of the adventure only. And I do it, I'm a fair weather camper. I'm a fair weather camper. And I like the temperature to be close to 50 for a low and close to maybe 85 for the high end. Okay, so in that range, old Rusty's camping. Okay, because that way it's nice during the day, it's pleasant in the mornings, it's cool at night, and not cold. And I do not like cold weather. I don't even like this. Even though the weather we're having right now is fairly pleasant, I don't like it in the low 30s at all, at all, at all, at all, at all. Okay? But anyway, and that's an answer to your question. And then here's another one that says, do I understand that you live in your travel trailer and not a stick and bricks home? Yes, that's correct. I have lived full time in a travel trailer for over 25 years. Okay? That's pretty close. Is that why you do not use it to camp in? Well, I don't use it to camp in anymore because I don't want to pull it anymore because it's just too much trouble. And going camping in my Toyota Prius is easy, cheap, and fun for me. And I got Prius camping or car camping down to a fine art. I got it down for me. Da 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 da. Yeah, he says he was really impressed with the Saguaro Cactus. I got to tell you, I was impressed with those Saguaro Cactus too. And see, that's the thing about traveling, man. You get to see Saguaro Cactuses. You get to see Grand Canyon. You get to see the Arches State Park or National Park in Utah. You get to see Big Bend National Park, Guadalupe Mountains National Park. You get to see Taos, New Mexico, Santa Fe, New Mexico. You get to see a lot of neat stuff. You get to go on Highway 50 or whatever it is in Nevada, the loneliest highway in the world, and you see the jets out there doing their stuff. And that's right. When I was in a few months ago. Well, it's been more than that. It's been about 6 months ago now. I was in New Mexico near Alamogordo. Got a big airbase there, and they have the F-22 Raptor fighter wing there. And whenever you hear a F-22 Raptor take off, mister, prepare yourself for some heavy duty noise. I mean, I was a good 10 miles away as the crow flies at Oliver Lee State Park in New Mexico near Alamogordo and the airbase, which is not too far from the town or city of Alamogordo. And you could hear that when you hear this, it sounds like a damn rocket taking off. I mean, that's a rocket sound in case you didn't get it. But anyway, and it shakes the ground. It does. And then, poof, it's off like a little bullet. But yeah, there went a few billion. And Anyway, it says, let us know how the fridge works out. Don't you worry. But it's not a fridge. It's a cooler. A lot of people think it's a refrigerator, but it's not. It's electro something, da 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 da, and it just cools. Da 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 da. It says you may want to use a Coolatron battery saver. I'm not, but what my plan is, that's a good point. But what I plan is when I'm using the cooler, is to be using it when I'm traveling or driving somewhere, and that way I don't plan on running it at night because I don't want to listen to the little fan going. I don't. I'll turn it off at night, and then in the mornings I will turn it on again for a while. I just want to keep stuff cool. I don't care about it being frozen. I just want to keep it cool. Okay, and that's that. So anyway, there's a lot of these comments that go to a folder they call likely spam, and I got to review them and put them on my comments page, or they won't show up. So I do that, and I put them all there, folks. So if somebody doesn't like me, you get to see it because I let them post it. So anyway, guys, uh, I do travel alone most of the time, and let me tell you, for you guys that are getting close to my age, males or females, and if you're out there traveling alone, you better have a third eye. Uh, have I run into some problems? Very few, but I have. And in the worst case, I mentioned it. I did a video when I left Lubbock, Texas. But when I was coming back from a trip out of New Mexico, it's too far to drive from some places in New Mexico all the way to my home base. You know what I mean? It's like 800 miles or 700 miles, from New Mexico to my home base. So sometimes I'll stop in just inside the Texas border at a motel and spend the night and then come on in. The reason I do that, there are very few state parks other than state parks. They're almost as expensive as a motel room, and even for tent camping in Texas, the minimum is going to be 15 to 20 bucks a night. And Guadalupe National Park's a good place, but it's getting more crowded. But anyway, what I was going to say was, whenever you're traveling by yourself alone, I was in Lubbock, stayed at a Motel 6, went out to get me some food to go. I went in a restaurant, picked up my food in a little styrofoam chingadera thing, and walked out the front door, headed for my car. I got in the car, sat down. I just hit the locks and looked on the right side, and there's a guy, bang, 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 a black guy banging on the window. Bang, bang, bang. Had on a shirt with no sleeves, and he looked like he was in bad shape. He was banging on the window. Well, anyway, I had a pistol laying in the seat that I have. Doesn't do you any good to have a weapon if you can't put your hand on it. Okay, you might as well just have nothing. Well, anyway, I picked it up, I pointed it at him, pow, changed his mind immediately. That's why I call my little pistoli the mind changer, because every time, and I've only been in 2 or 3 situations where I've had to point it at somebody, but every time I do, they change their mind. Would I pull the trigger? Yes, I damn sure would. Because when it comes to me or them, bye, if I get the chance. Because, if somebody's coming to do me bodily harm, I'm sorry. But anyway, my point being is, when you're traveling alone, you are a target. You are a target. The predators are looking for you. Why? Because just one of you. And if you're old, that's even better. An old one is the one you want, or the one that's weak. You don't want anybody that can possibly fight back and do you some damage. You want somebody you can take out real quick, get all their shit, and get gone. And so that's why when you're alone, males or females, just be very, very don't be paranoid. My God, your chances of being mugged or bothered on a national park, state park, Bureau of Land Management land are probably less than getting struck by lightning. Okay, so it's not something you need to worry about when you're out camping. However, when you go into town to get your groceries or whatever, then cities have people that are muggers. They have every city in the world, not just the United States. Every city in the whole world has people that live off other people. Okay, and we are no exception in the USA. And don't think just because it's a small town that it's safe. It ain't. It could be, because the odds are reduced. You know, when you got 500,000 people and 1% of them are bad guys, that's 5,000. You know, when you got a population of 100 and 1% of them is bad people, then you only got one. You see what I mean? So you just reduce the odds. But having said all that, guys, thank you for your comment. And again, thank you people that support my lovely little channel. And it's growing. We got 1,700 of us now. I hope the Homeland Security doesn't come get us all. They may zero in on us. But having said that, thank you very much. Thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy USA made when you can. Take deep breaths. Drink plenty of water. Do some stretches. In fact, watch my video I just posted this morning. It shows you what I do. And yeah, it helps. It does. If you stretch and walk, you've just about done your whole muscle group, which is that's what you want to do. And eat a healthy diet, and you'll feel good, and you'll want to watch my videos. Maybe, maybe a little bit. So anyway, take deep breaths, drink plenty of water, walk, da da da. Bye. Y'all have a great day. This is January the 30th. Rusty signing out from Central Texas, USA. Bye.